a very warm welcome. You're watching Times Now's Breaking Ground. I'm Pratibha. First up, let's get you details of a story that has startled the entire country. The dragon is back to its dirty tricks. Security agencies have sounded alarm amid Dalai Lama's visit to temple town of Bodh Gaya. The Bihar police officials have released a sketch of a Chinese woman who has been identified as Song Xiaclan, who reportedly had been living in different parts of the country, including Bodh Gaya, for more than 1 year. Police officials say that the woman is untraceable and that the Chinese spy angle cannot be ruled out as of now. Listen in to what the Bodh Gaya top cop said on the issue. All right, we'll get that reaction for you in just a bit, but this is the sketch that has been released by the officials as of now, an alert that has been issued ahead of Dalai Lama's visit. A sketch of a Chinese woman being released by the police officials. Now, this is the sketch that the police officials have released, saying that the search is on for a woman who has been identified as a Chinese national. Her passport details have also been released to all the police stations. This is a massive security alert being issued in Bodh Gaya amid Dalai Lama's visit to the Buddhist pilgrimage site, the search for the Chinese woman. My colleague Priyank Tripathi joining us on the broadcast with the details. Priyank, this is a big security threat that the police officials have identified. Any word on, the identity of the woman? Because the police officials say that she has been visiting different parts of the country over the last 1 year.
Yeah, certainly, Pratibha, and this is not for the first time that there has been an attempt by the Chinese spies to keep an eye on these monasteries which are there inside the country in all the portions of India. But the fact remains that over the period of time, there have been a very clear attempt by these Chinese spies to disguise themselves as Indian nationals or Tibetan national or even a Chinese national. Recently, what I remember on 22nd of October, the Delhi Police Special Cell had also managed to arrest one woman who was a resident of China, and her name was Shai Rao. She was residing in this monastery in the national capital as a Nepalese national. Over the period of time, she stayed here and she was keeping an eye on all the movement which was happening in these Tibetan monasteries. The Tibetans had shifted here long time back, and this has been the kind of situation which has been seen across the country, that the number of visitors have been so much that it's very difficult to keep an eye on the movement of any individual who is coming to these monasteries. But the agencies have been keeping a close watch on that. And in the recent threat which has come out from Bodh Gaya, which is barely 150 kilometers away from the state capital of Bihar, it is also important to be seen that whether the Chinese are once again attempting to eye on the security of the Dalai Lama or not. Recently, while I was there in Tawang, I could also see that there were, very serious deployment which was made not only from the Indian Army but also from the Arunachal Pradesh police to keep a close vigil on the movement of all those individuals who have been staying in these monasteries. But the Chinese have been, since the body textures and the geographic, the body face look is so similar to the Nepalese nationals because of the Mongolian race. They have been sending these spies who are disguising themselves as Nepalese national or